Alright, let's get back into it. Let's talk to Becky. Honor, that was quite something, huh? It was a close one, that's for sure. I wanted to say thanks. What? If it wasn't for you and Scout, we would still be stuck in that bathroom. I know I'm not always easy to work with, but you helped me anyway, with the pep talk and the escape. You are welcome, Becky. I am happy to have been of some assistance. Yeah, don't mention it. Besides, if it wasn't for your firefighting heroics, we would have burned to a crisp. When I'm head of the Starshine Committee, I'll remember what you did today. Really appreciate that, Becky, but I don't need an award. Who said anything about an award? I just said I'd remember. Geez, talk about self-centered. If anything, we should be thanking you for getting us out of the building. Where did you learn to use a fire extinguisher like that? I played a firefighter in a school play one year. I got really into the role. I wore the costume for like 2 months. Of course, back then, the fire was just made of tissue paper. Holy crap, I could have died today. Why did you let me do that? Yeah, that's what I mean. I think she's an action first person, so it's like, and in a pressure situation, she's just gonna be like, okay, action. And then afterwards, she's like processing now, and she's like, oh my god, I could have died. We were like dying. Still can't believe the Starshine Awards were such a scam. So happy. I was so happy when we won Best New Show in '93. Who knows when the committee started accepting bribes. I think we won fair and square that year. And as soon as I get elected, I'm clearing house. All new rules and regulations. Sweeping reforms. Hollywood won't know what hit it. I'm glad you found your calling. It's like I told you. You don't need an award to be happy. Of course I don't need an award. I'm gonna be in charge of giving them out. That's way better. Just think of all the press conferences, the publicity. I mean, if that's what she wants, go get it, girl. We need to talk to you about Bobby again. I already told you everything. He wanted me to go on a show, and he gave me that makeup. You think I'm lying or something? Not at all. We are just trying to uncover more details. Can you remember anything else? Something he said? Any other gifts? There was this other thing that came with the makeup. I didn't think it was important, but you can take a look if you want. Ooh, puzzle. Oh my god, it's a 15 times 15. Oh boy. Okay, 9 is gonna be like that. Oh, this one should be pretty. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is basically the whole thing. It should be like this. Okay, something like that. We can do something up here. 3, that's a 5. Can't be all the way over there, so it has to be like this then. 5. I think this has to be the 2 because this is a 4. Yeah, no, this has to be the 2 because we're not gonna fit otherwise. So like that. This is probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this should be exactly what we're doing. There we go. Clearly I have no control. Okay, so this has to be 3, 2, because it doesn't fit. Something like that. 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 1, that's real 1, that's a 3, 4, that's a 2, that's a 4, 2, that's a 2, like that, that's a 2, why did I remove that? What? The 9, yeah. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Okay. I will be back. And there we go. Boom. It's a fan, okay. I do not remember this. Ooh, we're at detective rank A. Okay, so S is the last one, so we're like, we should be closing in, definitely. This fan has text printed on it. Thank you for shopping at Le Manchot Jolie. Oh, okay, I do actually vaguely remember the fan now. Or its context, really. That must be where the makeup was purchased. But it's a wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so you find a random fan on the floor and it says, thank you for shopping with us. And you're just like, oh my god, that must be where the makeup was bought. What? What? I'm sorry, am I missing something? Can you explain? I don't remember this what? And they can tell us if they sold it to Bobby. Let me give them a call. Damn it, the battery's dead. I don't suppose you've got a power socket? Actually, I do. But it is only designed for very low power devices. Charging a cell phone will take some time. It's better than nothing. Here. Oh my god, Casey, where have you been? Casey, I haven't seen you all night. I figured you left. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean I'm not here. I've been stuck with your mother all evening. Honestly, how am I supposed How am I supposed to find Mr. Right if I've got that hanging around me? Can I borrow your cell? There's this boutique, Le Manchot Jolie. I need something from their sales records. Oh, I know that place. I went on a terrible couple of dates with their perfumes guy. Great guy, but he insisted on cooking every time we met up. You broke up with him because he cooked for you? All those perfumes had screwed up his sense of smell. Honestly, it was like Pizza Hut had tried to make bolognese. Bolognese, I don't know how you would pronounce it in English. But I let him down gently, of course. I'm sure he'd do me a favor if I asked nicely. Again, what does the fan have to do with the makeup? I don't remember this complete irrational jump of logic. What? I need to know who bought this makeup. Rouge number 16 by Corinthia Cosmetics. Ooh, Corinthia? Very swish. I'll see what I can do. The fan has nothing to do with anything. It's what? Is this how you solve crime? You just find random crap on the floor. You're just like, ah, yes, this clearly has something to do with my other evidence. What? What is happening? I don't remember reacting to this the first time I played it. I was just like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Now I'm like, wait, what? Hold, back up. Hold up. What? Anyways. Hi, Le Manchot Jolie. Is that Marshall? Oh my god, it's me, KC. How are you? Supervisor? Oh, look at you. Oh, me? Oh, you know, this and that. Oh, you saw the show? Thank you. Definitely some of my best work. Listen, can you do me like a big favor? I'm trying to track down one of your customers. I know you don't normally give out that kind of information, babe, but can't you make an exception for me? No. Rules are rules. Another date? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Do you still cook? No? You don't have time anymore? That's great! I mean, that's understandable given your new responsibilities. How about we meet up this Friday? Now about that info. Did you sell any Corinthia Rouge number 16 recently? Oh really? A special order? Very interesting. Do you have any contact details? Oh yes, a phone number would be great. Okay, got it. Yeah, he just took that phone number like super fast. Just like, yes. No. Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Marshall. See you Friday. Something like that, I don't know. So, did you get a name? Yep. Only one person bought that makeup recently. Alex Costa. That name again. Who's Alex Costa? We think it might be Bobby Price using a fake name. Can you call the number they gave you? Alright, but I'm sending you my phone bill this month. Ah yes, back then when there was everything cost. Hi, could I speak to Alex Costa? That's weird. What happened? Was it Bobby? I don't know. They hung up on me. Okay. I don't think Becky... No. Here's the fan. A paper hand fan given away as a free gift by Le Monsieur Jolie. One with every purchase. Again, it has nothing to... You don't have no idea if it has anything to do with the makeup. What is up? Why are we... What did you... I'm sorry. Like, I love this game and the writing is phenomenal and everything, but really, this, you had nothing better than, oh, I found a random fan on the floor. Clearly it's coupled with the makeup. Or did I just, like, miss the connection? Like, is it obvious and I just missed it? What is going on? What are you still carrying around that for? It's empty. I don't know. Thought I might make a nice souvenir. A way to remember the time you saved my life. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. You're just lucky I was in a good mood. You know, you're pretty handy with that crowbar. If this detective thing doesn't work out, you'd probably make a great burglar. I could use my sensors to detect a way into the building and... Don't give him ideas like that. Scout, we are not becoming burglars. I'm just saying, it's good to have options. I get your point, but I don't think burglary should be like at like the top of your list of options. Like, not at the top. Okay. Well, the women's restroom still exists. Oh, this explains things. I thought Bobby would have come in here. That makes it the perfect place to hide evidence. I mean, I guess. Here we go. Oh, it's another 15 by 15. Whoo! Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. This should be the entire thing, if I can count. Oh my goodness, I can. Okay, good. Something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should also be the whole thing. Honestly, low-key don't trust myself to count in English because for some reason I always forget 13. Not even because like, ooh, the superstition about 13. It's like, no, I just like, my brain just like jumps 13 in English specifically for some reason. I don't know why that happens. It's a 2. That... No, that could be the 1, actually. These has to be 1s. That's the ending 2. Well, that's a 3, clearly. Has to be a 2, has to be a 2. That could be a 2. A 5. Has to be a 3. Has to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. This actually works immediately. Interesting. That has to be a 1. This would have to be the 4. Yes, it has to be the 4 because the 2 won't fit otherwise. That has to be the 3. So like that. Oh, that's the 3. Two, 4. Has to be a 5 here. That has to be a 1. 7. It's probably a 1 then. Whoa. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, also I just realized there's actually a hints button that I just like magically have not seen before, so yeah. Good observation skills. Black gloves. You made me dig through a garbage can for an old pair of gloves? Not just any pair of gloves. I detected trace levels of the neurotoxin on them. You're right, there's red powder on the fingertips. You just let her dig through garbage with a neurotoxin in it without protection? Okay. Bobby must have worn them while handling the poison makeup, then disposed of them in here. Only one problem with that theory, Scout. These are women's gloves. Okay. And? I get where you're going, but like, Bobby is allowed to wear whatever gloves he wants. If they fit, but sure. Now this, on the other hand, they look kind of familiar. But like people who aren't women putting on women's gloves isn't like against the law. Like nothing, literally nothing will happen. You won't have like police, like freaking SWAT team coming in just like, oh, you're not wearing clothes of the right gender. What? No. That's not a valid argument. It's really not. Stop. Now, if they don't fit him, that's a completely different thing. Like, he literally can't put them on. Like, that's a different thing, but like, stop. Actually, I don't even remember what we're gonna find right now. I do remember the gloves. I don't remember this. Oh, another 15 by 15. Oh my god. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Something like that. Okay, that just didn't. That's 10. We should be able to do something with that. Like that. Okay, this is gonna be 14 with the middle stuff, so we should be able to do something with that. Should probably be something like this. Yes, so we can do that. 12. I don't think we can do anything with that. 10, 12. Wait, what? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, this should be... Yeah, there we go. 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay, that is exactly... Yep. This is just ones. This has to be a 1. I don't know about that. That's a 3. That's the 2. This has to be a 1. So that has to be a 1. This has to be a 2. Okay, this has to be the next 2 because it doesn't fit otherwise. There we go. That has to be a 2. That's a 3. Oh. Hello. Alright. Ta-da! We found dying flowers. Oh, apparently all the evidence is in the women's restroom. Oh my gosh, we are at S rank, so we should be done soon. We're wrapping this up, I should say. These are the flowers Dick got with his award, but they're all wilted. Honor, don't get too close. I am detecting neurotoxin powder inside the bouquet. On the flowers? But how... Dick got these on stage. I saw him smell them. That's how he was poisoned. They must have been poisoned in advance. But how did Bobby gain access to the flowers before the ceremony? Maybe he didn't. I can't detect anything else unusual in here. I guess this is all the evidence we're going to get. I just hope it's enough to build a case around. Detective Cross will be here any minute with Bobby. We'd better have our final theory ready. Do you really think we have enough evidence if we can't convince Cross? I know, this is our last chance, but I think I finally understand what happened here tonight. Kathleen! Kathleen killed Dick! It's all starting to make sense now for like, what, the 47th time? She admitted herself that she and Dick had a long-standing feud. He was a jerk to everyone on his show, especially her. Putting up with Dick was hard enough for just one night. Imagine getting that kind of abuse for over a decade. And no one else gives a rat's ass. That's great. But she could never go public. It'd be the end of her career. But for some reason, probably not Dick's. Even though he's just, yeah. I mean, today, hopefully, it would be better. But, like, yeah. Just, ugh. Because then she would be difficult to work with. But Dick, for some reason, wouldn't. Like, okay. So she made up a fake name and started leaking rumors to the press. Until Dick called in his lawyers and stopped the press from accepting any more stories about him. She was silenced. Silenced, but angrier than ever. That's when she decided to take matters in her own hands. Dick Stanford had to die. But if Kathleen killed Dick, how is it that Bobby gave the poisoned makeup to Becky? That's exactly what I hope to find out from Bobby. No, why is Kathleen here? Okay, hi. Well, well, look what the cop dragged in. Am I to understand Bobby isn't so innocent after all? That's what we're here to find out. Sorry, Bobby. We've got a few more questions for you. What the hell, man? I didn't kill Dick. You said so yourself. I came here for the awards, not to get interrogated by a private detective as a robot. This isn't backtalk, Bobby. No one's interested in your sob story. I hope you got everything you need, Honor. This is your last chance. Let's start with identifying the murder weapon. It was the flowers. Dick was poisoned with a neurotoxin, sprinkled onto these flowers. Aren't those the flowers I gave him on stage? He sealed his fate as soon as he smelled them. That's why he started acting strangely on stage. The poison was already taking effect. Pretty grim stuff. I can't believe this. I held those flowers too. If I'd smelled them myself. But I didn't go anywhere near those flowers. I don't even know what a neurotoxin is. The poison was hidden in makeup. Rouge number 16 from Corinthia Cosmetics. Only a small amount of the poison makeup is needed to kill if inhaled. Since when do you know so much about poison? I am still learning what I am capable of, detective. Honestly, a good line in general for humans too. I'm still learning what I'm capable of. But yes. Wait a second, I recognize that makeup. I was hoping you would. After all, you gave it to Becky. You handed off deadly poison to some innocent girl? I can't believe what I'm hearing. I mean, doesn't Kathleen seem... I mean, it's easy when you think she's a suspect. But, she seems very, Bobby. We all trusted you, Bobby. Hold up. You gave that makeup to me. Well, he's obviously lying. I don't know. Let's hear him out. Why did Kathleen give you the makeup, Bobby? I've been trying all evening to get Becky to agree to come on to my show. She'd be great for ratings. I asked Kathleen if she had any advice. You know, girl stuff. She said I should try getting her a gift. This is the most ridiculous story I've... Let him finish. I asked her what kind of gift, and she thought about it for a second. Then she smiled and gave me that makeup. So you're saying you were given the poisoned makeup by Kathleen? It's all lies. I haven't spoken a word to him all evening. And I've certainly never touched any poisoned makeup. That's where my next piece of evidence comes in. Detective, this is outrageous. Bobby is the suspect here, but I feel like she's interrogating me. Oh, I'm sorry, when did you get off the suspect list? Everyone here's a suspect, Well, Ms. Rai, what else have you got that ties Kathleen to the poisoning? Oh, the gloves. We found this pair of gloves in the bathroom. Do they look familiar? They look just like the gloves Kathleen has been wearing all evening. They are identical, except for one important detail. These gloves have traces of neurotoxins on them. This is absurd! Quiet! What are you thinking, Honor? I think Kathleen used the makeup to sneak a deadly poison into the Starshine Awards. I don't know anything about poison. Really? I think you knew exactly what you were dealing with. That's why you brought a spare pair of gloves. After you dosed Dick's flowers, you threw out the gloves you were wearing to avoid poisoning yourself. I think it's obvious what's going on here. Bobby wants to frame me for Dick's murder. He used a pair of my gloves to make it look like I did it. Why would I kill Dick? We worked together for years. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You admitted to us that you suffered for years from Dick's insults and mood swings. Perhaps, but I never stooped to his level. I have a professional reputation to uphold. And that's why, when you went to the press, you used a fake name. Alex Costa. Alex Costa? I told you before, I've never heard that name in my life. Me neither. Care to enlighten us? Alex Costa told Celeb Life magazine about what a monster Dick really is. They printed the accusations, but then Dick's lawyer stepped in. And this Alex guy was someone who worked with Dick? To have that amount of dirt on him? They must have known him for years. And Bobby fits the bill perfectly. He wanted to ruin Dick's reputation to save his own show. His mother was even called Alexandra. Alexandra Price, Alex Costa. Isn't it obvious? Yeah, a little too obvious. Almost as if someone knew they could pin the whole thing on Bobby if they got caught. That's what I'm saying. Why would you choose something like cheesy, obvious like that if you're trying to murder someone? Like, you would go with something like John Smith or something. Like, something completely like John Smith, but you get my point. Like, you would go with something completely random. Like, you wouldn't try to set it up. Like, what? You used my mom's name? Control yourself, Bobby. We could do without another strangling today. Calm down, both of you. I see your point, Miss Rai, but is there any direct connection to the poisoning? Yeah, apparently a random fan I found on the floor. But tell me I missed something. Please tell me I missed something. Like, what? How is... Okay. The makeup came from Le Manchot Jolie. It was a special order for Alex Costa. I can't believe you're listening to this amateur when you have the real killer right there. Here, there's one last piece of evidence. Alex Costa's phone number. I don't have to stand here and be insulted. Phone rings. One moment, please. I have to... Don't worry. I hear you still get a phone call in prison. Kathleen Cartwright, you're under arrest for the murder of Dick Stanford. You don't know what it's like to spend your entire career being put down and brushed aside. He deserved to die. I put up with that monster for 20 years. 2 decades of insults and contempt, and all the while having to hear how great he was. Oh no, I agree. It's absolutely horrendous. And the fact that if she said anything, she would be deemed like difficult to work with and not have a career. But the fact that he did all this shit, everyone was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I tried to tell the world. I tried talking to the press, and no one would listen. But the ranting, disgusting old creep you saw on stage, that was the real Dick. That's enough. Let's go. I agree that, like I said, it's an explanation, not an excuse. You still shouldn't kill people, but it is absolutely horrendous what he did for so long, and the rest of the network should also feel extremely guilty and in the way, and like it's their fault as much. Like, I'm pretty sure other people also saw that he was doing this. Why didn't anyone do anything? Like, oh, he made money. Oh, screw that. Not everyone knows what he's really like. I'm glad. Now everyone knows what he's really like. I'm glad he's dead. I mean, fair enough. You're allowed to. Don't murder, but I know you're totally justified in being glad that he's dead. Honestly, I just can't say much about that. I only wish I could have made it more painful. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, great. Sharon is still here. I don't believe what you're telling me, Honor. Everyone loved Dick Stanford. No, I think you loved his persona on TV, not the actual person. Everyone except the people he worked with, but no one wanted to listen to them. It's like I've always said, TV is the devil's work. I don't agree with any of this detective nonsense, but at least you're not in TV anymore. Then why did you watch Dick Stanford? Have you seen Becky? I'm ready to go. Just no more arguing in the car, okay? Good luck getting Mom to agree to that. I'll stop arguing when you stop being so damn stubborn. No, I think you have issues too. I think you've got issues. Great news, everyone! I'm going to be a special guest star on Back Talk with Bobby Price! You guys have a great story. I'm just glad I can help tell it to the nation. And thanks for helping prove I didn't kill anyone. You and Scott are quite the pair of detectives. Speaking of which, can we give Bobby a ride to the police station? Detective Cross still wants to talk to him. Apparently, strangling a dead guy might be illegal after all. Go figure. You know what? I'm not sure I want a self-admitted strangler sitting behind me in the car. Take my keys. I'll walk. I mean, Scout and I headed back to my apartment feeling good. We'd done it. We cracked the case. We proved them all wrong. The feeling was intoxicating. A heady sense of accomplishment like I'd never felt before. We'd worked it out. We found the clues, discovered the link between them, and now justice would be done. It felt great. And at that moment, I knew I wanted to feel this again. I wanted to feel this all the time. The only problem was, I still had to convince everyone else. Detective Cross, my mother, only Scout seemed to really understand. In a few short weeks, he'd become one of my closest friends. Someone I could trust. Someone that had my back. But trust has a nasty way of getting broken when you least expect it. Home at last! That was one hell of a night out, right, Scout? Scout? Huh? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just here to warn you. By breaking into my home? Also, I just realized that she has this whole thing going on in the back. What? What is this? Ooh, typewriter. Scout is not what he seems. He's dangerous. What? He needs to be shut down, now, before it's too late. I don't know who the hell you think you are breaking into my apartment, but you better get out before I call the cops. Fine, I'll go, but I've left you my number. Okay. Think it over. I'll be waiting for your call. Oh yeah, because this isn't creepy. Also, what is this? What happened here? What? Honor, this is amazing. I was looking behind your bookcase and I found a Humphrey Bogart movie we haven't seen yet. Is everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Let's go watch that movie, okay? What was that? Case closed. That was an achievement. Okay, so let's go. I don't know if we should do Scout's memories now, but I feel like that makes sense because that's what we did last time, right? I just have to do 17 puzzles, but that's fine. I'll be back. Okay, well that took time. But here are all the things. It was a stage light, hand wash, clothes hanger, gum, champagne, suit carrier, clutch bag, umbrella, books, clothes rack, goat stand. Sure, it's a goat stand. Coat stand. Toilet paper, cologne, plunger, party popper, TV camera and cufflinks, and now we can view this another of Scout's memories. I'm just saying we should give them a chance. You can't possibly be that naive, Tom. You know what they want to do. What is going on? They're muscling in on your project. They want to... We don't know what they're planning, and guessing doesn't help anybody. Maybe not, but I can't just sit around while they destroy everything we've worked for. We have to do something. Wait, is that an old cable that she's put in her hair? What? Anyways. What if we threaten to quit? They'll have to listen to us. They just replace us with new engineers. Engineers who don't ask questions and don't cause problems. At least if we stay, we can keep an eye on things. You've got to learn to pick your battles, Jenna. This goes against everything we designed Scout for. I know. But what else can we do? That was the memory. All right. So, with that, this episode is done. So next time we're going to start on a new case. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya.